It's not because I'm sick that I cannot talk about the wing and the P16. Welcome to another Quick Wing Tips. If you still have any question after watching this video, join me Monday afternoon. I'm doing live stream every week where I talk about the wing and everything live sound. To make sure that you see that, please subscribe to the channel and also turn on notifications so you will know when I'm live. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to support me in what I do, try to become a member or a super member of the channel. Every super member get 1 hour a month of one-on-one time with me, with this camera, with the camera on top here. We talk over any video conference platform that you want to use to do troubleshooting, whatever that can be helpful for you. Let me know. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the wing and P16. The wing itself do not have any Ultranet port. Ultranet port are needed. This is basically the talking platform of the P16. All the P16 stuff is talking over Ultranet. They have Ultranet in and out when it comes to P16M or other device like P16 are talking Ultranet. For the wing to send some stuff over Ultranet, you need a conversion device, something like a stage box, a DL16, DL32, S16, S32, the SD8 and SD16 also have some Ultranet port, but it's worth mentioning that the DL blue box from Midas do not have Ultranet port, only AES50 in the back. You can also use the Stage Connect port in the back to send out to a box from Midas that convert Stage Connect to Ultranet. I don't remember the name right now, but I'll put it on the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. And that's basically how you can take signal from the console, convert it to Ultranet, and use it with your P16. Once you figure out how to take your AES50 port and convert it to Ultranet with whatever I said before, the magic will happen in the console routing menu. Make sure that you are in output, and on the left side you have your AES50. Not to be mistaken with your AES50 input, which is this panel here. We want to talk to the output, so you want to go in the output group, not the source group, right there. On your AES50 output port, the first 16 are usually your stage box. If you are using a S or DL16, the first 8 here by default will correspond to the 8 on your DL16. If you have a S or DL32, it will be the first 16 one. If you have a couple of S16 daisy chain together, you can set the output to be anywhere from 1 through 8, 9 to 16, after that 17 to 24. In the case of S or DL16, you can daisy chain up to 3 of those together, so you can have up to 24 output. This is where the magic happened for the P16. In your output group, the first 24 will be dedicated to your stage box. Every single device from Behringer or the black box series from Midas, so your DL16, DL32, have by default Ultranet port that are assigned to 33 to 48. So when you connect something to your wing, DL32 is an example, your first 16 output of your AES50 line that's going to be plugged in the back of your stage box will be the first 16 channel that you see here. After that, if you daisy chain more box or together on that line, you will go up to 24, or you could probably daisy chain 2 DL32 together to go up to 32 output. I never try it, but maybe it's something that can be done. After that, both of these devices on that AES50 line will use the remaining channel 33 to 48 for you to use with Ultranet port. Whatever stage box that you have, it's gonna take the last channel of the AES50 line, so 33 to 48. It would be the same case if you were plugged into B. Everything that you will have connected here from 33 to 48 will go directly to your P16, or I should say your Ultranet port, and your Ultranet port will convert that to P16. So what you need to understand is whatever that you're gonna assign here in any AES50 port, the A, B, or C, anything that you're gonna assign here in 33 or whatever channel. Could be anything here in that menu, and that will be sent out to your P16. So it could be direct input from AES50A. Let's say that you don't want to process anything, you just want to send out 16 straight line out of the preamp out to your P16. You will take your whatever 16 in there that you want to assign to your 16 available channel, and that will be directly sent to the P16. Or it could be W live play if your band have playback. It could be any combination of Dente. It could be your bus if you want to do I don't know, a drum bus and send a drum bus to everybody in there. It could be your main out in 1 and 2, and you give the band some other input. Just be careful if you're doing that, because you can create some latency issue because the signal is going to go through the console, and the console is going to create a little bit of latency. So if you have, let's say, a main mix with a lead vocal that you crank up into a P16, you can create some phasing issue if you have, you know, the signal will be delayed a little bit in the main out because of all the processing that you apply to the signal. So I would personally stick with just input, or one of the options that we have with the wing is the user signal. You can take your 16 channel of your choice, could be bus and channel, process them, send that into a user signal, and use that user signal to send out to your P16. So the combination here are, I don't want to say endless, but you have a lot of option. It could be also your effect rack. So if you want to have, let's say, reverb on the last 2 channel for your band to decide how much reverb that they want to have in their mix, you have the effects send option in there. All that to say that it can really be anything that you see in that menu here. It's really up to you to decide what you want to send into those P16. So until the next one, please take care of yourself, and I see you guys later.